she's strong.
Yes, I think I'm falling in love. I think I'm falling in love.
Mommy! Brother! Oh, good morning!
Yeah, I guess it's the morning. Gonna look outside and see what's going on out there this morning.
Oh, that's my brother! I love him so much! What's out there?
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to today's video. I am in the studio room. I want to give you guys a little bit of an update. Ow. I added a little bookshelf over there, put some stuff in there, put my little tripods and then some camera gear. I'm going to load that up with other different camera gear and lenses and stuff like that. And then I got this little chair from TJ Maxx, I think, or Marshall's. And that is going to be my new sitting chair. So it goes a little bit higher up with the background. We got a little studio light over here, my long mirror. I'm going to figure out something with this tripod and maybe just make it the tripod so it's not so high. And then the other studio light. And then the piano that I just purchased is going here. I'm so excited for that. So the studio room is coming along quite nicely. It is currently 8 o'clock and I'm gonna eat just a little small breakfast before I go train because today's training is mostly conditioning endurance stuff. And so I don't really need to eat like a lot of carbs because I'm not lifting super heavy or anything. But I don't like to not eat anything because I get lightheaded, and a couple of times when I've done that, I can tell that my blood sugar drops and I get like really shaky and like my eyes start going black. So a lot of people have asked me about my like pre and post nutrition. So if I'm lifting, I absolutely eat at least 40 to 50 carbs an hour or so before training. If I'm not, it's about 30, but I still like to eat something. So I'm gonna go make that right now. This might turn into a full day of eating video, who knows? And yeah, so good morning and welcome to the video. Protein powder with PB2 or even like with real peanut butter if you wanted more fats. It's always a good way to get in some extra protein. I just do it because obviously, like I said, I'm going to train right now and it's just like a nice little satisfying sweet breakfast. And then of course, when I get back, we're gonna make the breakfast pizza because I'm still on the breakfast kick. So finish up some emails and then we're gonna head to the gym. So last night, my coach Alex texted me right before I went to bed and he was like, are you doing a double tomorrow? And I was like, this is a trick question. And he was like, oh, okay, be there at 9 because we're going to do this workout. And I was like, what is it? And it's awful. It is so crappy, but I can't be soft because the open is next week. So cardio, here I come. You know what is going down post training? We've got some spinach and veggies, and I'm about to put some Applegate Naturals chicken sausage on top, and then some eggs. They're so tiny, what the heck? Do you think the braids are funny? Hi. Oh, whoa. Oh boy. Oh, I got both of them. Okay, yes, hi. Babies. Everyone always wants to see the dogs in the video, so always make sure to, to include the puppers so you guys can say hi to them. It is about 2:30. I went to my acupuncture appointment after I ate breakfast, and it is now lunchtime. So I'm gonna talk with you guys a little bit about like how I'm structuring my meals now that the open is upon us. I think when you guys are seeing this video, it's the first day of the open. And yes, I will be doing another In the Open series 2018. I'm super excited for it. On today's agenda is a very simple chicken rice barbecue sauce meal, which if you saw my Instagram post, you know that I already prepped my chicken and my rice. And thank you to a lovely follower who recommended this simple girl Carolina barbecue sauce for 26 grams. It's 0 grams of fat, 1 carb, and 0 protein. So very low calorie barbecue sauce. So I'm gonna make a quick bowl with this. I am getting about 85 grams of jasmine rice, and I'm getting 3 ounces of chicken, which is roughly 62-ish, 64-ish grams. I finish it off with some of this Coolio barbecue sauce. Super basic and super bro. You know, when you go on social media or you go on YouTube, you see so many different people posting these videos like, what I eat in a day for fat loss, what I eat in a day for muscle gain, blah, blah, blah. And let me just tell you guys that it really does not matter. Whatever type of diet that you want to follow, that you can stick to, that is not like super restrictive or makes you feel bad about yourself, is whatever works for you. There's not like one specific way that's better than the other. People ask me all the time, they think like, oh, I see all these transformations with RP strength. I get asked all the time what I think about RP strength. Personally, I think, to say it in the nicest way, I don't think it's a great program. I think that it's very cookie cutter, and I've personally purchased it with my own money to see what the hype was about, and they ask 3 questions to set up your templates, which that's exactly what it is. It's a template, and it, for me, for what it was supposed to be bulking, was like, at the end of the day, what I logged would have been like a severe caloric deficit. So it doesn't really make sense to me what they base their like algorithm on to come up with these templates. It's very restrictive. You have foods that you're allowed to eat, and then if you deviate from that, you feel like you're cheating, which is like my whole entire thing that I personally don't do. So my advice to you guys when you're trying to figure out how you should eat for XYZ, your goals, is to just do whatever you can maintain that makes it a lifestyle for you, and you're able to be flexible. Like, that's personally the reason why I eat the way that I do. When it comes to training, a lot of times you guys have seen that I eat a little bit lower carb on rest days and then higher carb on training days. In today's example, with a 2-a-day training session, my lunch is pushed back a little bit more, and it's just high carb and high protein. So you don't see a lot of fiber, you don't see a lot of fat, whereas typically my lunch would be a little bit more balanced. So I move my meals around in order to fit my training. This morning, like I said earlier in the video, was primarily a cardio endurance workout, so I didn't need like a bunch of carbs, but I did have a solid like 45 grams after the fact so that I could be fueled for my later workout tonight. So that's my theory on it. So I'm gonna finish this up, do some work, and then head back over there to the gym, do what I have to do. Tuesdays are primarily my vlogging days, which is why my last full day of eating was kind of similar to this one. I will catch up with you guys in a short while for my next meal. Okay, first of all, didn't even know that they're making new SpongeBob episodes. Like, this is a brand new SpongeBob. That makes me so happy because as a 90s kid, SpongeBob, like, I literally grew up on SpongeBob. You guys know how much I love SpongeBob. So it's cool to see, like, or to think that kids now are getting exposed to SpongeBob. Although the OG episodes are the best ones. The 90s episodes of SpongeBob, like Rock Bottom, the fun episode, all those are the best. Give this video a thumbs up if you're an old school SpongeBob lover. It is now currently 6:20. I have some water boiling on the stove. I'm gonna heat that up once I defrost my shrimp. And I posted this recipe on my Instagram. If you guys haven't seen that, go check it out. But I'm going to be making like a pasta shrimp dish that I actually put goat cheese in, and it's really good. So I'm gonna show you guys how I make that, and that is going to be dinner. One grams of protein, 34 grams of carbs, and 10 grams of fat. If you don't like goat cheese, maybe you could use something else. I'm not sure what other cheeses go with like seafood pasta, like an Alfredo sauce or something like that, but this is just what I made. Super simple, 4 ingredients, one in the pot, one in the pan, done. Took me 5 minutes, and I'm about to chow down on this. Discovered a hidden gem. Bailey has discovered the squeaker. And this hidden gem is in the form of, hello, can we just hold off on that for like 1 second? Edie's slow churned Toll House collaboration. I'm not sure if this is a collaboration, but limited edition peanut butter cookie dough ice cream. Before you go all, what's the macros? I'm gonna tell you. For half a cup of ice cream, 4 fat, 18 carb, and 3 protein. This is almost identical to Halo Top and tastes way better. Now obviously Halo Top has a little bit more protein, fine, by 3 grams, but this is so much better. So much better. So this is my little like post-dinner treat before I have my pre-bedtime snack. I eat so much, you guys. Look at the peanut butter chunks though. Like, they don't skimp on this. Edie's, whatever, never skimps on the chunks. So good. It's time for my favorite meal of the night, which is steel cut oats, creamy peanut butter, strawberries, and coconut flakes. I alternate sometimes with strawberries and blueberries, but you know your girl loves fruit. Sure if I've mentioned this on my YouTube before, but if not, in case you didn't know this, you can put the peanut butter jar on the scale and tare it, and then you scoop out what you need and you just put the whole thing right in there. Oops, that was too much. You can have that. No, don't eat my finger. Oh my god, that was to lick it, you dingling. Of course, topping it with some sprinkles and coconut flakes. And this is my final meal of the day at 7:45, and I will be going to bed around 9:30ish, probably asleep by 10. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed this little another full day of eating that I didn't expect to happen. But I did want to quickly talk about like the importance of my recovery and stuff that I'm doing. I did just purchase a Power Dot, which is basically like a electrical muscle stim. It's wireless, it's really awesome. So this is the first couple of weeks that I'm using that, and I will definitely be keeping you guys updated on how much I like it. And I'm going to acupuncture once a week, deep tissue once every like 10 days or so, and yoga once a week as well. So especially during the open, I mean, I know that I should be doing this all the time, but I don't have the money and the resources to do it all the time. I like to make sure that I'm taking extra good care of myself, staying super hydrated, staying super mobile and flexible, and just overall like spending a ton of time on recovery, which also includes going to bed really early. So like I said, I've been doing that for the past couple of weeks, and then with the open starting, I will continue doing that, and my 2-a-day training will drop next week. So there's only gonna be maybe 1 or 2 days where I have 2-a-day trainings, and then everything else is going to be centered around the open workouts, which I'm so excited to share with you guys. So I'm gonna eat my oatmeal before it gets cold, and I will catch you guys in my next video. I love you, and thank you so much for watching.